Well, if I can quit turning up everything. All right, let's see how this goes. May have to get a different setup going. This is something that I'm going to try to do, a little more often if possible. And hopefully everything is all right. If not, let me know in the comments. I'm going to try to get this set up to get this particular style going. I'll be waiting. Maybe a couple people's going to jump in, maybe not. If you do, okay. But for those of you that couldn't tell too well, oh, YouTube got everything backwards. Wonderful. Well, it's backwards for me, so okie dokie. Like I said, this is something that we'll have to address as we go, and that's a part of it. Part of it. Part of growing, and it's part of that's part of it. Hey, it's life. So hopefully, this is kind of a test, but I'm wanting to see if my internet will hold up so that I can do live shows. What I'm really hoping is that in the future, hopefully, really, soon, that I will be able to do a show. Period. Like I said before, on certain streams and stuff, I'm use a satellite connection, and where I'm at, it's the best option that I route to take right now. Not sure how long this will be, as far as that, but let's have a toot. I'm going to have to get used to trying to look at that camera and stuff, but I'm really excited about this one. So we're in here for a minute or two. So I'm not expecting a whole lot of people to jump in, and that's fine. Hey, I understand that, and for the most part, everybody else is at work right now, and so it's understand. Oh, it's understandable. I understand. I get it. No big deal. But if you are new to this channel, I would appreciate it if you think that I've piqued your interest and kept you entertained at least, or you maybe learned something. I see it's getting a little bit choppy. I hope I'm not robotic. That would not be good at all. That would be very bad, actually. So let's see if I can do this. The quality, I may have to adjust that. The quality, and now there we have a little trick. How does that? Still kind of jumps right back out, doesn't it? I mean, that helps, but it's not like it's going to be able to do a whole lot right there. Okay, if you are joining me, I'm getting ready to get this thing started. I wanted to give people a little bit of a notice, but like I said, I'm not really done this a whole lot. This is probably second, third maybe time doing this, and I'll get it all figured out. The biggest thing is just seeing if my connection will hold up. I'm hoping that it does. That would be really, really cool. Got stuff that I really want to do, and as far as my channel is, I want to take it in a direction other than just reviews. I mean, just straight up product reviews and me just sitting and talking. So, um, all right, that's been about 5 minutes. So, most of you that are here or watching this later, you, well, you'll see it, and you know how this goes. I'll get started and I may ramble and I may rant and I kind of stay on point sometimes, but for the most part, um, I think it's entertaining somewhat to certain folks. Others are just about products and they want to see it and everything, which I understand that part too, and that will be coming to fruition soon, very soon, and I'll get that set up and be able to have that, drop down, the dive down, close up, look, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I got my little RAM box. Hey, this one's been all right. Let's see, what was it? There was an issue on this, but that's going to be followed up by the full in-depth review. So for right now, this right here is going to be the unboxing, and I'm excited. I'm truly, truly excited to get this in here. I really don't know why everything's backwards, and well, hey, just hold a mirror up and maybe you can check it out. So yeah, I doodled. I did that. This awesome. I'm very grateful, and I really appreciate it. The folks, well, uh, Bryson and Brendan, I greatly appreciate it. They've hooked me up here with some stuff in the box. I don't know what's in here. I know that there's going to be a couple of flavors. I got a few, and after conversing with Bryson a bit, he, gave me the option to, get a few more. So I jumped at it because, like I said, I'm wanting to take this in multiple directions, but I'm not trying to branch out too many at one time, so to speak. I'm not trying to just go all over the place. I want to focus on certain things, and then when I come across something else, such as branching out this channel, I truly I started this, and it was going to be a way, since there's distance between me and my pipe wall. I initially started, I wanted to put videos up that way when I'm not there with him or able to do it for him, he could easily jump on the internet, go to YouTube, click on this, and I could show him step by step how to do it, and he could watch it. And there, that. I apologize. I do apologize. Let's go ahead and see if we can't um, get this to care of that. There we are. I won't put it on the D&D, but okay, this is Rolling Vapor LLC. Okay, I've got your message here. Hey, I appreciate it. I'll after I get done with this, I'll contact you because I feel that be pretty rude to do such right now because I'm in the middle of something. So one more to take care of here. Let's get this knocked out right quick. Okay, all right. Now let's check this out. I truly am. I'm grateful, and I really, really do appreciate it. So here, yet again, I've took up about 10 minutes, and I've not really got a whole lot unboxed. Now, have I? A lot of people's going to jump off, so let's get started. Like I said, I know that not everybody's going to check this out, and if some of you do, hey, jump on in. Greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I just noticed though, we're just now rolling over to like the 1 p.m. time, on the West Coast. So that's something I didn't think about. But to be honest, folks, this is the only time and chance that I got to do so, and I gave my word that I would, as soon as I received, I would do such. Oh, it's getting choppy. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, I better get started. I do hope that the quality is good and you can see what's going on. And those of you that, let's see, let me go ahead and I'll address anybody that does come in. But I can multitask, so let's do this. I'm really excited. Absolutely. I'm very, like I said, what, 3-4 times now. All right. And let's see if we got somebody in. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. All right. Well, my internet may hold up, and it just may not. So if it does, okay. If not, then I hope so. Oh yeah, if you've not watched any of my videos, if you hear roaring and stuff, loud noises, that's race cars. I'm close to a race track, drag strip technically, bluegrass dragway, something like that. But yeah, it's all legit. So without further ado, let's check this out because I truly want to. I went to great lengths to do such. I went and pulled out the old Rusty. This was old Rusty. This right here was this is my old case. It's just kind of a Skinner knife, but oh, this thing, it seen better days, and so now we can see that it is looking somewhat better. Got the mirror finish on it. Because everybody's always got the fancy knives when they're doing their unboxes, and I thought, wow, hey, I've got a nice one. Did have one a lot nicer. I had one that was double. I mean, literally double. It was a 10, 11 inch great, great one. I was relieved of it without my knowledge, and that's unfortunate. But yeah, the case. Can you check that out? Right there. Everything's backwards. I apologize for that. Let me see if I can do something about that really, really quick. Let's see if I can do something about that. Probably not, but hey, either way, I don't want to sit here and I don't want to mess anything up. So let's get started. I'll show you what this is unboxing. 13 minutes. You just skip jump forward if you don't mind. Just jump forward and get to this part right here. I'll try to put a timestamp in. And all right, we're gonna take old Rusty here, and we're gonna check this out. Let's get started. And I'm going to try to do as careful as I possibly can. As always, folks, when handling sharp objects and knives especially, we cut away from us. And when it's got, items in it that are delicate, sensitive, or you really don't want much harm or anything to come through them, especially after surviving the postal service, then I would recommend that you take take some precautions, if you will. Take some precautions. Yeah, I'm getting through this, but like I said, I really don't want to damage anything inside, and yeah, it's a slight bit of overkill, but hey, everybody seems to like that part too. They like the knife. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise this up right here, and then I'm going to not mess everything up, but I'm going to do my best to go right with the seam. And there we are. There we go. Now, this is I had a bit of a time trying to pick and everything, and I there are a couple of the Flavorah that I do have, and oh, aha, there we go. All right, old Rusty. We'll just put him down. So we're going to get to see right here. I do hope that I fixed it and put it to public. I don't know. I don't see nobody saying nothing in chat. All right. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. Let's check this out. Let's not dump. I'm trying not to dump the peanuts everywhere. So here we are. Everything's backwards, like I said. That's okay. You get it. Pip tip sealed cut tip. We have started using our new pip tips, and you have some bottles. May have some bottles with tips that are sealed and some that are not. If the tip is sealed, all you have to do is cut the top and you are ready to mix. Hey, let's see if I can do this. Will it bleed through? I bet it don't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, look how smart. Look at this. That's genius, right? Don't you think? I mean, I see everything's coming on backwards. I'm going to put it this way. That way you can pause the live stream. And, oh, check out the brain on me. And there's this. If you want to take a quick little pause and use a mirror. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to come out and turn out. So let's keep going. And I'm trying to check every now and then for anybody that may come in. Um, uh, Thank you. Yes, a sticker. Thank you very much. I will put that on the vehicle and display it. All right, here it is. Yeah, here's a list. And let's go ahead and whoa. Peanuts are going everywhere. Peanuts are going everywhere. See, I don't really have it set up what you would say is well great yet. So oh yeah. Woohoo! Okay. It's like an accordion of flavors. Woohoo! Yeah, I mean, hey, when you get my age, you got to find some of the it's the simple things that bring so much pleasure and excitement nowadays, and that. Oh, that's awesome. Uh-oh, we have a slight leakage issue. What we got? I can smell the red burley. We've lost a little bit. Yeah, see in the bag. Yeah, we got some on the back. That's all right. But it does. It smells, that's just tobacco. But leakage, that's all right. Hey, just a little snugging. That's all that happened. In shipping. Well, maybe, I don't know. We'll have to check that out. So, all right. Here we have. Oh, wow. There's some that I don't even. Okay. All right. So here we've got some eggnog. We've got boysenberry. Oh yeah, we got that that good old Kentucky blend, and we got us some mango. That red burley is a little bit of leaking. That's no big deal. Oh, the pumpkin spice. Yeah, that's great. Oh, thank you so much. Because this time of the year, absolutely. I mean, absolutely. This time of the year. Um, and what I talked to Bryson about is that I want to get into the flavor. You know, like I said, I've got a few, but I don't have enough to what you would say be able to, do a recipe, and start doing the mixing and try to help people, that is, either already in it, not as advanced, or just beginning. So that's really what I want to do, is I want to make that recipe, and I want to be able to do it with all flavors and not have to sub anything in or out. And this right here, this nails it. I mean, this is definitely this off to a great start. All right, well, a little bit of spillage on the rich cinnamon. Uh-huh. Right there. That's just some chickmon. That's all right. I know what I mean. Rich cinnamon. Oh, got that vanilla pudding and the sweet coconut, baby. Yeah, yeah, baby. Yeah, man. That's right there. Those two right there. Absolutely. That's awesome. As Gizzard Stew would say. That's awesome. I know it was terrible in interpretation of it, but um, that's my crew. In case you don't know, there's some mixers out there that's they're far superior. Whoa, hey, check it out. Ha ha ha! There's extras. That's always nice. I mean, it truly is. That's always nice when when you make order or something, and then all right, nope, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'm just double checking, making sure that I didn't overlook any more or anything else, because that'd be awful. To be like, oh, how'd you like that? And uh, don't know what you're talking about. How did I like what? And they said, oh, well, this was in there. Did you look? Did you check the bottom? No. So yeah, all right. We'll double, triple check. I'll triple check this. I promise you, fellas. I promise you. I'll triple check that. Oh, but we got that pink guava. Oh, maple bar and the cookie dough. Oh, dare I say, got that pound cake. That's awesome. That's awesome. Pound cake and some cookie dough, pink guava, and there's that maple bar. There we are. Now, that's that is truly appreciated. I mean, I'm really grateful. I truly thank you, and I am grateful. Um, you know, Especially with the situation I'm in right now. That was kind of my problem. I'm not able to go and drop. Not even like some people do. They can drop $100, and that ain't no thing. But at this point right now, $100 to me, that's a lot. That's different between my kids going on to going to go to get some school supplies and stuff, and then being able to pick out what they want. Not instead of just what they need. Bare necessity stuff. Being able to say, well, my little girl look at it and say, Daddy, I want this one. Whether it's got cats or dogs or who knows unicorns, but being able to do so is that's what So now for the next part of this, we definitely hey, I want to check them out too, but I am aware of the fact. Hey, shout out to Arctic. Yeah, absolutely. RTIC. I don't want to spill it. I really don't, especially not right now. But pardon me, a little bit parched. While we're at it, let's oh yeah, the pink guava. So with this being, if I can do that. I can't do that. All right, let's start the line. There's about, I'd say about 12 to 13 flavors, 12, 13 flavors in here. And that right there, that was all I could kind of afford this time. And the very generous folks, Bryson and Brendan at Flavorah, has absolutely, they've truly hooked me up. I mean, this, hey, I'm kind of at a loss for words. I truly am. I do appreciate it, and I'll put it to great use. Absolutely. I mean, I'm going to put this to the absolute. I'll put it to the best use that I possibly can. And what I would really like for this is to, well, of course, not cut myself, and that's definitely one thing. But apart from that, I would absolutely love and appreciate it. I want to, work with the folks at Flavorah, and I want to be able to reach these, possibly new people with a lot of things that's going on and stuff. Oh yeah, there's that pound cake. And I want to reach new people. I want to reach new mixers or people that are new to DIY completely, and they're cookie dough. Boom, got that cookie dough, and I want to reach them. I want to reach out to them, hopefully, and be able to sit and just I want to reach and help more people. That was the whole point of this, right here. I want to be able to help maybe someone else that, maybe they don't catch the mainstream media and stuff. And, I maybe they just watch some of the lesser folks and stuff. And I guess I'm in that category, the lesser folks. There's that pink guava. I hope this is all coming out nice. Look at that. Them full bottles. Look at that. Ain't no half bottle and stuff, and like, oh, oops, sorry, yeah. Maple bar. Now I've heard about this one probably a year ago. I've been wanting that for over a year, and the pink guava for a few months. Shout out to Concrete River. He definitely, I think, he's one that always talking about it and stuff, and so is Dave, ID10T. I believe it's Dave Bellows, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, big shout out to both of them. They're always talking up about the pink guava, and where it's still like in the summer. I definitely want to try to kick out a summer mix, and so with that, I want to. Oh yeah, there's that pound cake again, and want to be able to crank out something. Maybe a quick little summer recipe. I know there's lots out there and stuff, but maybe do it for mine. And oh yeah, hey, pretty good little way to do this. Like, all right, if you're just getting started and you're new to DIY and stuff, you want to keep everything clean. In case you don't know, you want to keep everything. You want to keep it like real clean. And I do hope that the microphone is picking this up. I'm not sure. I was hoping at least somebody was like joining me and jump in here, and that way I could get some feedback. I truly hope that this is, I hope that it's good, and I really hope that I've not. I don't know what that is. Just flip the camera. I don't know. Let's see what this does. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, okay. So here we are. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling my stuff. I guess I've dropped off. I thought it looked like 2 or 3 people was in here at one point in time, but nobody said nothing, and that's all right. Hey, it's all right. So if anyone's still with me, and you're watching this, I want this right here. I'm gonna wrap it up, and this is going to be for those new mixers, and they're new to DIY. They don't know much or anything about it, and maybe maybe this will be good for you to do so. I mean, there's plenty of other shows that's out there. Fresh from the kitchen, Fresh O3, master mixer. I mean, absolutely. I mean, there's loads of people. I mean, you've got Fresh and his crew, Gizzard Stew, Addy Tooney, the mix master, Addy Tooney. He's the master of all trades, coils and recipes. Let's see, Adore e-liquid, Dawn at Adore. Go there, pick up Addie's yogurt. Proceeds go to CASA, best of my understanding. And if I don't have that right, somebody will correct me. Go to adoreeliquid.com. Go get you some of that Addie's yogurt. There's all kinds of one shots and concentrates. If you don't know about one shots, what those are, it's basically you get your stuff. It's in the bottle. It's already mixed up. You'll take it. You'll dump it in, mix it to that percentage that it says, and you'll add to it, and you're good to go. You're out the door. You don't. There's nothing else to it, and that I feel is a great way for some of these, some of the new people to get on board with it. Hey, that you're doing it. You DIY. That's DIY as well, and get on board with it however you want to. And you just it takes time, it takes patience, it takes money, it takes quite a few things. But the little trick I was going to show, you can take your packages, and like I said, these are really nice. The way they do these, they seal them. Depending on which way it is, you take your package, you can slit like that, and you can do that on one side or the other. Like on this one, you can do that one side or the other. You can do it here, you can do it here, you can do it in the middle if you want to. And you can then open it just enough to get your flavor out, and then drop it back in. You get your flavors out when you're done mixing. If you don't have anything set up, just take that flavor and watch me struggle now that we're on camera. Watch me struggle on this live stream. All right, open it up. Look there. And if you're going to use something, you make a big batch, and you're not going to use it for a while. Let me look at. I don't have one with me. I don't think. But you can take this and just fold it over like that right there. Just fold it and tape it. Just tape it up. That's good. Store these out of the sunlight. Keep them in a cool, dry place. That's fine. But hey, this right here, that is very convenient for new mixers that's getting into the DIY. So with that, it's just a little tip, little something. Hey, that's what you can do is I'm going to throw up that other video on truly like one of the ways, or a couple of ways, that you can get started into the DIY if you're not already really far into it and just getting started. Yeah, I know I'm having to hold them down here just due to that rattle, but eggnog. And we've got this one. This is definitely a top. Boysenberry. That's on Wayne Walker, DIY or Die. That's on his top 10 list. This was on Fresh O3 and TVC, the Vapor Chronicles Browns, on Fresh from the Kitchen. That was on their list. Multiple people has talked about this, so this was a definite one that I was glad to receive. Glad to receive every one of them, each and every one. They're really really good. And this one, I mean, come on now, what you got? Bam, represent. But this is one that has been talked about. The best usage that I've seen by far, and I don't, if I don't call your name or say something that don't feel left out, but thus far, an amazing mixer to watch. You go to alltheflavors.com, fear, VAR, fear, and he's got a couple of recipes there that use this. And stop in at the DIY Flavor Shack and get you some of that holy grail RY4, and that's what you'll need. And it's on there. It's just like 2-3 flavors. And apparently, from from all the feedback that I've seen from it, it's a stellar recipe. Absolutely. And listen, if you're new, remember KISS. Okay, keep it simple. Stupid. I'm not calling anybody stupid. It's just, hey, talk to yourself. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Stupid. But there we are. We got that. Mango. I love mangoes. Unfortunately, for some people, they say they get this nasty, awful taste of feet. I don't know. Oh, here. Woo. Whoa. That's that's that leaking. That's that red burley. Let's get a little something here. Let's clean that up and take care of that right proper. All right, and I'll check it out and see what the problem is. It's got a little bit of leakage. I mean, it can be a minor thing or whatever. It is what it is. I'm not going to sit and complain about it. Absolutely not. These was sent to me, and I'm not one of those types of people, and I really can't stand it when other people do that. Yeah, I can see. Even if you did pay money for it or whatever, if you paid money, there's nothing to complain about on loss, because this is why I recommend this, and I'll just give my opinion on it. Why I recommend this, getting Flavorah, is you got to think of it this way: you get what you pay for. Now, Flavorah is growing every day. They have, like I said, all these that I am naming right now are get them. If you're new, get these flavors. I'll try to make a list and I'll throw it down in the description and stuff. May not be immediately, but however, I will put it down in there, and I will put it down there for you. And all right, here we go. There's that pumpkin spice again. And I don't think I'm going to let this go on too much longer, because personally, I'm not going to sit. There's that rich cinnamon. Now this one's used in quite a few recipes, and it's talked about. Mr. Burgundy has a recipe up. I think it's on ELR. Okay, 2 sites: All the Flavors and ELR, liquid recipes. I'll try to double check that and make sure that I am correct, because, well, like I said, I don't want to steer you in the wrong direction, shall we say. But it's e-liquid-recipes.com. It should be in the description already. Now that's one of the sites that you can go to. Now you'll notice that there's a little, up in the top section, it's calculator and such. Now that's what you're going to use. You're going to go to these sites, and that's what you'll do. So, oh, look at that. There's that vanilla pudding. I mean, these are all outstanding. These are all outstanding flavors. They're if if you watch any stuff on online and stuff on YouTube, you're going to see lists. You'll see these are on almost every list that anybody has of a top 10. Now, I'm not going to say all of them are, because taste is subjective. Now, this first thing you need to know about DIY and getting into it. Taste is very subjective, and it varies from person to person. What I may like and love, uh, the next will hate or can't stand it. It's just a good rule of thumb that I've always tried to do. Oh yeah, look here now. Um, I think the main mixtress. What is it? Oh, I'm trying to think. Okay, anyways, Jen Jarvis, Flavor Pro. Yes, Flavor Pro, Jen Jarvis. Uh, I think it come from her and Fresh. He shared it with the community like he does all of his stuff. Uh, this is an absolute must have for a multitude of recipes. If you like your peanut butters and stuff like that, chocolate, certain things, you can take a quarter, I think, quarter of a percent is all, and put it in there, and it will absolutely make that just it'll make it so much better. It gives flavor, and it gives a magic. That's all I can describe it. Just magic. So for that, you'll have to take their word, and that's all I can tell you till you get a hold of some of yourself and you try it out. So oh, I know that some of these I am not going to, but some I will. Most of the time. Well, let's do this. Gather up my tricks here, and by that I mean my stuff. I usually have it handy right here. Yep, you'll see them in my other videos, and you've seen them. When it comes to mixing, safety is an issue and a factor that must be kept at all times. You got to have your gloves and a pair of safety glasses. You don't have to have these right here. These ain't the tack glasses, like all that stuff. And hey, what you got is you got to be safe, and you got to be cautious, because it's still, yet at the end of the day, folks, it's chemicals, and you won't find out until you get into it. Like some people, they are allergic to certain things, and you really can't know. I mean, if you know in advance, like to certain nuts and stuff, like allergies that you have, then I would highly recommend that you stay away from it. So that's just something else that I can kind of throw at you, is that much of information. All right. So what I'm going to do is just a simple knuckle test like everybody does, and when you get them, you have to push down. And I do like these new bottles. They're great. I think I think they're great. This right here, that's brilliant. I mean, that's brilliant. Sit there and have that, and I'm not entirely sure. Try to find out. I think, like, if you literally held it up like this, that would be so much. I'm not going to even try or attempt to go into that. So what you can do though is you can do it one or two ways. You can either take that thing off, and or you, like this right here, you'll grab it and you'll squeeze. We're going to just give it a little bit of a squeeze. But for the most part, this will come out. It will drop, and let's see if I can get where you see. There. Just a little bit at a time. See that? I mean, it don't take much. All right. So, that's what he was talking about. He had said that, hey, might be a couple that, and these are sterile. These are sterile. This is what the Fiskars. I recommend that for cotton. probably one of the best. I'm not going to say they're the absolute best, but uh, I have different. And okay, see there, cut it off, and there's a slight little bubble. So uh, right there, just like that. And oh, I can tell you right now, just smell. That's phenomenal. That is absolutely. I understand. You know, and some people don't get it. They don't understand the hype around Flavorah. Uh, but you know, the hype is real. I mean, it is. The hype is real. Everything that is talked up about it, and people say, hey, get this if you like this, get this flavor, and so forth. Definitely, I recommend that you do because well, like that right there, that the vanilla pudding. I mean, that's amazing. That's probably by far one of the best that I've tasted, and it is good. Absolutely. All right, little quick cleanse of the palate, and like the rich cinnamon stuff like that. Now you gotta use your brain on it. Don't. I'm not going to knuckle test that. What I will do this because these are highly concentrated. Okay, so if you don't know and you've never fooled with Flavorah, I do recommend that you might want to. You may want to start out with some other ones just to kind of understand how to. But in my honest opinion, you you may want to start out with Flavor. That just because looking at hindsight's 2020, folks, and that's just the way that it is. But you very well may want to go and just get what you can. Start out with some basics, flavors that you like, and what your palate is. Think of it as you normally would when you're getting into it. Sit down, think of it as, what do I like? Do you like what flavors you like? Do you like fruits? Do you like desserts? Do you like bakeries? Do you want to try to chase that tobacco down? It's all a matter of your personal preference, and that's what it is. So all right, we got us another one, and we'll just lightly do a little like that. I don't want it to jump up and go on the screen or anything. Can you see that right there? Get that big finger of mine, yeah, out the way, and just a little snip. Okay, that's it. Just a little snip, and there's the pressure, and there's a little bitty droplet. And listen, that's all. I mean, trust me. That is delicious. Before I'd tasted that one of the better coconuts that I had was Inawera, and you know what? That right there. Oh, that's what's the bar? That's like almond joy or something maybe. Oh, that's good. Woo, flake coconut. That's real good. Absolutely. So, uh, this one I don't know if I'll do that. That's the pumpkin spice. It may or may not be a good idea. I'm not sure, but I do want to smell it at least. I don't want to, don't have to. Okay, this one's open, and as you notice, like I said, they're uh, oh, yep, that's a good one. I can smell it. If possible, like some people, you'll have to dilute it down, and so that's what you just have to take just a nutmeg, allspice stuff. That right there, that brings fall. That's like fall. So, all right. Yeah, rich cinnamon. Let's take a little smell, and then we're gonna. Oh, I don't even think it's open, and I can smell it. That's how potent and concentrated some of these are. Yeah, they're that concentrated. They're that potent. No joke. They truly are. And whew, that's kind of like that red hots, and this is not even the one that is. Hmm. All right. Well, not will not risk that. Okay, so what a couple of them that I'm really interested in is this red burley and stuff, and there's they refer to it as unicorn. Unicorn. That's kind of like the one you chase, and then what most of the time when you try something and you've not fully converted over and made the change, and you'll notice I refer to that a lot. I say that a lot, the change, because that's what it is. You're just you just gotta you're changing. You got to change the way you get and receive and take your nicotine in. So that's just my opinion, though. I don't, for all purposes and intent, I don't condone the use of nicotine or any illicit drugs of any kind. Um, and you'll not see me doing so. Um, Now, oh, hey, here's that extra one. This is a little surprise that was threw in there, and I noticed Boysenberry was in here. Yes, thank you, greatly appreciate that, because that was one I was going to personally order myself, but I seen it was on the back order because from what I can gather, it sells out very quick because it is a really, really, really good one. I mean, and it's if you like berries, there you are. You just gotta go with your palate, what you normally would like, or anything of that nature. What do you normally like? What do you usually like? 9 out of 10 people, when they first start in, they say strawberries and cream. The most popular and mixed up of anything is strawberries and cream. There is probably 10,000 variations of strawberries and cream. And, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying that, mm, that's real. Woo. That, hey, that's real. That's a slight egginess. Mm. Yeah. Oh, all right. Now I've got my palate cleansed. Always give them a little shake. So let's wrap this up. I'm going to wrap it up, and that one, he looked like he had a little bit of a hard time here. Let's see. Okay, that's why. Wow. Now this, I tell you, I can't. I'm not sure if this is close to the there's two different mangoes, in case people don't know. There's what you call the tofu mango, which is a honey mango. The ones I personally have been eating recently, absolutely love them. And then you got your regular mangoes, red, green. Now, okay, so the thing about the honeys is it is a kind of a sweetness and somewhat tart, but it is absolutely delicious regardless. Oh yeah, yep. That's I mean, TFA is good and all. I did what I thought would work the best. Is I got the Philippine mango and regular mango. Um, but now that's dead on. That's a dead on mango. Absolutely. I Yeah. Let's see if we can get that, and maybe that pink guava. Let's get them paired up and see what can Let's see what happens. I think that's a good idea. Is that cookie dough? Cookie dough. Boom. And I truly hope that everything is not in reverse. I really do. But either way, I'm telling you what it is, anyways. Oh, that's a real thing. Pretty good. Let's check it out. Let's take a little, just the tips. Yeah, in case you ain't seen that one. Some of you get the reference. Whoa, wait. Whoa. I must say that, I mean, you get it. Yeah, yeah. I've not come across one yet that's not been good. So there it is. There's that pound cake. All right. I'm gonna wrap this up because I think DIY. I think Mr. Wayne Walker himself is getting ready to go live. He usually does at 5, so I'm gonna do my best to wrap this up. And I do hope that I haven't got this locked or something to where everybody can watch this and you can join or whatever. I really do, because that would be a shame. So I'll figure it out and we'll go from there. Okay. Yep, a little bit. Snipping a little through. The other thing is, while I'm doing this, yep, there it is. There we go. All right. Yep, that's good. That's pound cake. That's pretty good. Let's go with this. Let's go with this right quick. Now we got these. These are the ones, I ordered, and that's what they had left. And let's give them a little try right quick. I'm gonna do it on this one because this one is clean. When you're doing taste tests and stuff, this is not recommended or what have you. But whoa, that's woo, that's spot on too, man. I tell you what. Uh, yeah. I mean, that's delicious. I mean, the accuracy is just, it's amazing. I mean, truly, the accuracy is amazing on these flavors. Because you order the other ones, you get them, and it's just like, oh, this one's good. Oh, this one's out. And then the next one you get, you're just like, oh, yeah, you try it, and it's just like, whoa, whoa, what is that? And 9 out of 10 times, people order this stuff, and it sits. They don't use it. It just sits, and it's wasted. So, you know what? If you're one of those people, send those to somebody. If someone comes into a chat room or whatever, and if you're on my channel and stuff, I want everybody to help everybody. That's what the community is about. So let's just give a little check on this one. We've got just a couple to do right quick, and let's get this done because yep, I got stuff to do as well, but I don't want to be rude and encroach upon Mr. Walker's time. Not that like I'm anticipating or expecting anybody to come over to mine instead of his. Just it's just kind of rule of thumb. If you know somebody's going live at a certain time, be respectful. Okay, let's get this. Now, I saved these tobaccos for last, just for the fact that I know that they said that the Kentucky blend, or let's see, the red burley, you don't mix over like 0.5% or something. I mean, you just don't do it because they're that concentrated. It's that. Okay. What's this? Boysberry. Here we go. Here we go. No, we don't. All right. And yes, I will go and wash my scissors. And if you're wondering, you'll notice right there. See that? Each individual spot. That's where I've done the testing. I've placed them intricately different locations so that there's no cross contamination. It's like that. You got to think of it that way. You have to think of everything. You want to keep it clean. Anytime you're mixing and where you're mixing, keep it clean. You cannot mix in, any area where dust a lot and stir it up and settle. Like where my setup is, there's not a fan in the room, and it's for that reason that it doesn't kick dust up and everything. Yes, you can turn it off, but however, if you're sitting there in the middle of the mix or something and somebody happens to come in or whatever, and yes, I have 2 children, so they like to come in, flip that switch, and then that goes into your mix. You got to be very careful because you are ingesting it into your body. It's being taken in. So that's just something that I personally strive and really, really hammer on, is to keep it clean, and you don't want to cross contaminate at all. So, oh my, oh that's wow, what is that? That's kind of candied, but it's really accurate. Oh goodness, that no wonder it sells out. The boysenberry, no wonder it sells out. I can see why. That's oh, I can't think of it. It's a popsicle or something. Not a popsicle, but a lollipop. Lollipop. That's a lollipop. That flavor is in the lollipop, and I can't think of it right now because hey, that's what happened. So here we are. Last two. We got that good old Kentucky blend, UK, and we got that red burley. Let's give us a little. Just basically a sniff. But all right. So yeah, that's been a little bit. And let's see where we at. Move all the way to the back and over touch. And then that leaves one room for all the way in the back. And yep. Coffee. Coffee. Black. No sugars, no sweeteners, no nothing. No honey, no nothing. Straight black coffee. That will help you when you're doing tests just out of the bottle like that, and you're trying to see if it's something you can or even want to waste your BG, your PG, anything on. That's a way to kind of cleanse that palate really well in between, and anything that's really really strong and potent, you just okay. If you can see, this is what I'm talking about. See that's a smear. Let's see if I can do it right there. You can't even see that. There's not even anything on it. It's kind of like a smell of it. Wow, that is good. Was a dual user for right on 20 years. So if you're new to vaping, especially, I don't recommend that you go and I don't recommend that you have any doings with tobaccos, because I personally stayed away from them for the better part of 6 months when I started vaping. I did. I intentionally stayed away. So that's just something that I thought I would share. Is that if you are new, all right, here's a red burley that was leaking a little bit. Woo! Look at there. And you see that it's in there, like that right there. I would say is about 10 drops total. Yeah. Well, you can see it. It's below the line a little bit. See if it'll focus. But it's right below the line. I do like the frosted bottles and stuff, but it's just a little bit below the line. Most all of them are always above it. I said before, I'm not complaining. I absolutely am not complaining. Not at all. I was just making a statement, but in relation to that, those 10 drops, for percentage wise, that possibly is enough. That's how concentrated it is. That right there could possibly do 120 meals, maybe. That's just what I'm trying to put in perspective for you, in case you don't know. That right there is why I recommend that you get Flavorah right out the gate. And because the other reason is because they're great. I mean, they are definitely ooh that red burley. Now that's wow. I may have to change my mind. My mind has just been changed, I do believe. Before, I was all about that Inawera's tobaccos. I mean, they've got a great line in their products. Unfortunate what happened, but that's just part of it. You know, a lot of people got mad about it. I do feel they could have handled it differently, but you know, they didn't say, "Hey, we're having to reformulate," and that's just the way it is. A lot of their flavors, and they it caused them to lose a lot of customers. A lot of people just they basically kind of shunned them, and it's like, no, I ain't giving them no business. You know, that was not cool of what they did. But you know, in a sense, I look at it like this: whatever flavor, no matter who makes it, if it works for you, that's what's important. If it works for you, that's what you've got to focus on is yourself. You have to focus on yourself. Once you do that, then you're able to focus on others and those around you. That's it. You know, if I can, I would love to get my papa onto at least a video or a show, and definitely let him you know tell his story. He was dual user for, I would say, almost better part of 40 years. Yeah, and he's quit the smoking. Not smoked in almost over a year. Been vaping for probably 7, 8 months now, something like that. And remember that it's not what you vape on or how you vape or anything like that. It's just as long as you do it. And try to be good to people. Don't let's not. There's too much going on in the community as it is. There's always drama. There's always this and everything. For the most part, if you'll find in Fresh O3s, Fresh from the Kitchen, Fog Life, Life of Vapes, Gizzard Stew, Addy Tooney, JC 3D Stand Up 3D Designs. Get you some. I don't know what they're called, but he can make all kinds of stuff. He's got the printers and stuff, and he can make atomizer holders, stands, and hey, check this out. All right, so let's see. Yeah, I got to wrap this up. Like I said, I don't want to be rude. Um, I mean, but all right, I'll show this in another video. But this is something that I did. I made my one, and I sure ain't gonna try to, yeah, try to tip it over too much if it can be seen. But I don't want to lose any, and I'm about to. But it's my heart. See there, and I made one, and it comes in pretty handy, pretty cool, right? This was going to get thrown away. And I thought, ho, wait a minute. Let me put some hose in it. Hey, hold on, don't throw it away. I can use that, and I will. I'll put it to use, and that's just kind of how it is. What works for you is the important thing. So, like I said, there's a ton of people to check out, especially if you're new. Mostly, I'll try to throw that in another video. I'll try to put the names out there because, like I said, hopefully somebody new comes across this and they've never first time and they don't know anybody. When I got into it, I had no clue who to watch, who to follow, who to catch in any aspect of anything. I didn't know nothing. DIY Vapor, Chris, big shout out to him. I come across his videos, and Fresh O3 was in a couple month or so after, but Wayne Walker, DIY or Die, and DIY Vapor. No, Chris. I'm not going to say his last name and stuff, but he Christian, but he was a big influence, and also JFM development. I mean, like I said, there's so many to say and put out there. Just if you go to Fresh 03's page and you know his videos, his description, there's loads of people. As far as juices, Dawn at Adore.com, AdoreEliquid.com, great, you know, some of the best out. You got John Carlo at Omageddon, and he's in a mention of a video of mine that I'm going to put up, the part two, or well, number two reaction video about that Armageddon and stuff. And I I appreciate it. Okay, I truly do. I want to thank everybody that does watch this, and I hope that I didn't mess it up. And you know, because I'm getting kind of nervous and worried because um, you know, I don't. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't want to hit this button. So before I hit this buttons and find out what's going on, what does what, I know I should have done it. I should have done a test again to find out for sure. But hey, I'm encroaching, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go and mix some of this stuff up. I can't recommend Flavorah enough, and I can't thank them enough. I greatly appreciate it, and hopefully this you know, partnership or what have you. I hope that it, you know, can definitely help both of us, help you as a company get out to these people that may not know who you are, and I greatly appreciate it so that I can hopefully reach those people, and that way we can help each other. Everybody needs to help each other, and that's what this community is about. And it is a great community. It is great. It is great community. You know, if you know, it's great. That's all I can say about it. And you know, the rest of my family and stuff, they don't get it. My mother doesn't get it. My my woman, she don't get it. I've tried to get her to stop smoking and stuff for over, I don't know how, years. I tried to get her to stop before I did, and they don't get it. But you know, that's why I want to do this, and it's something that it fills a void, and I think it's great, and the people and the friendships that you get out of it is something that could possibly be a lifetime. I mean, and that's I do mean that, and I'm honest and sincere about it, that it is a great community. And if this is your first time, uh, I hope you come on back. Come on back and see me. Stop back by, click in, you know, on whatever and check it out. And as far as this goes, I'm not sure how it will go, but however, I will ask you to, you know, if I've piqued your interest and if I've taught you anything, or you've learned anything, or at least, you know, you've got some more information on what, you know, company to go to and to look at and buy. There's loads of others. There's, you know, Wonder Flavors, TFA. I mean, there's a lot. But I can tell you right now, not a one of those right there out of the 12 or 15 or whatever I've got, not a one of them is bad. I mean, if I paid money for these right here, I would not have one gripe and complaint. The only complaint I have is I wished I would have got into it sooner. I wished I would have branched out into that a lot sooner, because, in my personal opinion, that right there is the best. On some of them, absolutely, those tobaccos. I'm telling you, hey, that's that's definitely got my mind totally changed about a lot of things. But I was a RY4 double TFA, RY4 double fan for, oh, I don't know, 6 9 months, something like that. That's all it was. It was just that and different variations. And on ELR, I have some recipes and stuff, but that's what we're going to get into. We're going to get into the mixing and stuff, and that's what that's the next part. So with this, usually I'm going to say, you know. JTH, and you know, I'm out of here. But I do appreciate you watching this, and hopefully it helps And that's all I can hope for, is that it helps you make the right decision. And I'm gonna take Fresh's quote, Fresh of three. Uh, you know, Advocate, educate, be good for the community, and be good to others, and it'll be good for yourself. So I do thank you, and I greatly appreciate it. And with that, let's let's right there, Flavorah. Can it bleed through? Oh, it ain't gonna work. Sorry. Whoa. Oh, there we are. There we are. Yeah. I'm out of here.